Well, look, you haven't even seen the half of anime World War II. I think you're being a little bit too judgmental.
Chapter 1.
Yeah,
I mean, look.
judgmental, but it is completely
Hey, hey,
justified,
come on,
damn it.
look. They shot civilians and blew up our truck. Come on, man.
Yeah, you just wait until we get to the literal anime Holocaust. No, then.
Oh, there will be a Holocaust. Yes, I can guarantee
God.
that.
Just shaking my head.
I mean, you're gonna wear your neck out doing that, man. We're not even out of the prologue yet.
What is that building? Anyway, it kind of looks like termites made it.
It's a double windmill.
Double windmill.
I really just want to go full Morbo right now.
We really need to grind this brain. How are we gonna do it? Let's just, let's just build a windmill.
At least
That'll
those
grind
double
faster.
windmills will keep them cool.
I love this town. I sure hope it doesn't explode into fire.
Our enemy can't be far
Oh my
behind.
god, that is the
I
dumbest
thank you
thing
for your
I've
help.
seen all day.
Goodbye, and take care.
I think you have said that
Wait, I
line
just
every
got a
video
really
you've
good-
ever
a really
recorded.
good
this is the
look at her.
Welcome to Let's play Valkyria Chronicles. This is the dumbest thing I've seen all day. Also, that's the dumbest thing I've seen all day.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's the dumbest thing I've seen all day.
You joke, Robokai, but I was literally started thinking that I just now really
How's the
took
packing
a
coming
look at
along?
her,
Seriously,
at her
the dumbest
uniform
thing
with a short
I've
fucking
seen.
skirt.
I only need to take the everyday basics.
I'm gonna have to be really
Well,
careful
the
about
Empire's
progressing
got
the
to be close
dialogue when you
by.
guys are talking,
Let's hit the
so I don't
road
skip
by
any of it.
sundown.
So I can't hear them talk sometimes.
Martha, look! Wilkes is here.
You're welcome.
I'm ready for this.
Welcome back,
It's
Welkies.
almost like community service.
Alright, guys, it's
You're
time
still
to
calling
get
me that?
really anime.
Martha, I'm 22 years old.
Oh yeah,
And more important, you shouldn't
that's
be
right,
running around.
pregnant woman.
Aren't you due any day now?
Cool guy, you're just gonna have to like pay attention to everything that happens from here till when we join the military, story-wise.
What do you what do you mean pay attention to?
There
Just-
will be a test.
Yeah, it's multiple choice, but it's still a test.
Hello there.
And
I
all the
think-
options are anime except for like
Is
D, which is
welcome
all of the above.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
probably what I'll,
No,
what I'll
D
do
is Super
instead-
Robot Wars.
Oh my god, is she seriously
I
coming
just
calling
wanted
on
to
this dude?
apologize.
Kill
She brought
me
bread.
slowly.
It's weaponized
Here.
bread.
This is for you.
You know, when she's not
These are
wrongly
for me?
accusing people of being
I
spies,
work
she
at a
also
bakery.
makes bread.
Well, I did until
Yeah.
the war started anyway.
It's kind of finding it odd that nobody carries any ID around here. No one even
I find
carries
it odd.
pistols in
Bread,
this
so
game.
it's pretty
You know
hard.
what? In Valkyria Chronicles, the
Is that
entire
how
series,
you'll pay
nobody
this?
has a fucking pistol. Nobody uses
they
a
have
pistol.
bread.
I baked it myself,
You
so
don't need
the
a pistol
flavor's
when you've got
guaranteed.
bread.
Best you ever
See,
had.
it's preserved bread.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Do you want to come in?
Oh my god.
Alright,
Preserves
we're going
sulfur.
places. We're really going places here now.
Like seriously, this is colonial era gentlemen coming to
Arrested
call on
and
a
shot
lady. Only the
You've had
genders
a
are
busy
reversed.
day of it, haven't you?
Yeah,
Well,
she's
good
pregnant.
day to you, Wilkin. I brought
What a
bread.
lovely lady you
I
are
do
for all
declare.
that adventuring.
Yes,
Good job,
I mean,
Elfie.
literally that.
What?
Martha's pretty
Wait,
chill
no,
about
it's
this.
not like
You
that.
know,
Yeah,
it's like there's a
Alicia
war
just
coming.
saved
She's
my skin,
pregnant.
that's
Well,
all.
her children are probably in danger.
He's
That's
right,
fine.
We just met.
I hope
Another
she
girlfriend?
actually is
Just as
pregnant,
hero.
not just fat. Because I looked at her
Although I'm
initially and I
really
was like,
hoping
oh,
to be
okay,
his
she's
friend.
supposed to be a stereotypical old fat woman.
No, she is
Alicia.
pregnant.
No, I'm
She
sure
was talking
you
about
are.
how she already had 4
Jesus
kids.
Christ, Alicia! Chill
Alicia.
out.
Okay, seriously.
Alicia.
Whatever.
She's
Enough with
thirsty
the
after
Welkies
all that
already.
preserved bread.
That's a lovely portrait.
Let me just
Hold on, we're
watch
getting
it.
some really important backstory right here.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Look at that's Welkin's dad on the right, and that's
I hope it's
Isara's
really
dad on the
full
left.
Backstory on the fish.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there? My father, Tamer. He was an
I can see the
engineer.
resemblance.
The General's tank was his creation.
It's like he's
Wait a
looking from
But I
history,
thought
saying,
the
"Oh, I'm
Alicia
terribly
sounds
disappointed."
incredibly stoned.
My birth parents died when I was
Well, you know,
baby.
she's been bacon.
The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's
Lord.
definitely my little sister.
like this character.
Is that question
I'm just gonna say
because you-
Isara is my favorite character just because what she is. It's
No,
like my
I don't
favorite
mind at
thing,
all.
my favorite
I
thing
was
in all of
blessed
the
with
game,
two
but it's like
wonderful
revealed.
fathers.
It's just amazing.
And what is that thing that you have just
Guess they
realized?
were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've
No
got to get
answer.
No, I
going.
haven't realized. No.
No, I ain't realized shit,
Wow,
man.
wow.
Well,
Double
I can
dads.
take care of the rest of this on my own.
My two dads.
Anyway, it's a,
All right, I
you
will.
got
Alicia's
Welkin
going,
and
"Oh, I
Isara's.
gotta go. Sorry. Knocks everything off the
See you
table as
later,
she
Isara.
leaves.
Oh my
We don't
God.
have the yokai around here.
I really appreciate, Bob, by the way, that one of the comments in the Twitch chat is "This is so fucking heavy-handed," and I see all of like the choreography attempting to go on with their hands, and it's literally heavy-handed.
Rome is really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while.
Let's go talk about.
Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them.
Wow, what a
Tensions
dump.
are rising with the Empire.
Pigeons are
We'll
taking
survive.
over.
The town watch will guard and protect them.
We own this
Very
town.
Everyone will come back someday.
They'll be
Come
the
back
ones
when
to
it's
actually
safe again,
eat your
right?
hard
It's the good
bread.
feathers.
Dude, yes, the good feathers.
So welcome.
As far back as I
Are
can
you gonna join
remember,
the
Oh
army?
my
these
God.
people would have been leaving this great city with all of
I
their
don't think that's for
breadcrumbs.
me.
Oh, what
What
do
I'd
I
really like to
amuse
do
you?
is be
Am
a
I some
teacher.
kind of clown or something?
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh
Animals
dear.
and insects.
I'd like
flowers
to
and
teach people
plants.
about
They've
fish
always been my
and
passion.
birds
I've learned a lot.
and
from
fish-bird hybrids.
You see, my dad.
That last one is only in
So
my
confusing.
animes right now. We have
Don't
like
check his
anime
basement.
exception all of a
Just
sudden.
Really,
I
don't
want
check
to
his
get back
basement. There is like a weird
in
bird
my
fish
own
love den.
My own.
Do you want
Oh
to
my
see the
God.
secret pages in my
I
notebook?
think I do.
You know, I think
That's deep.
I
It's
know
me,
that.
Welkin.
I don't know where I was gonna go with that joke.
I don't know. I don't
Straight
know.
to hell.
Hold on, there's been an explosion.
What
No!
was that?
Well, I'm on a delay, so I'll see you in about 8 seconds on that. There we go.
No, it just took a while for the wireless to kick in. It's
Yeah.
1940s wireless after all.
Somewhere.
I am receiving this Let's Play via Telegram.
Good.
I feel that a ceiling somewhere is getting closer. By a ceiling, I mean an explosion from the falling rocket.
Sitting next to me.
Double windmill, no!
Somewhere
How will we
Mr.
grind our
Torg
double
gets a
grain?
semi and has no idea why.
More war crimes being committed here. Like, I want to point out something. There's apparently a treaty banning the use of chemical weapons, but apparently not one banning the use of force against civilians. The fuck kind
I
of
guess
world is
the
this?
Geneva Convention just went home early in this universe.
Surprised there
Don't
is no
believe it.
Geneva.
The
There's
mill.
only
Well,
watershed.
Gork and Mork wouldn't have signed it unless they
Double
could kill
Windmill is the
innocents.
Dark Souls 2 lore update I didn't know I needed.
Miss Melchior.
I don't believe it. The
Imperials are
mill.
attacking.
I
There's a
completely
squad of
would
them in
not
town
have
right
figured that
now.
they would shoot
I don't
the
even
tallest
believe in-
fucking
Get all the
building.
town watch together now.
I don't
Got to
even
fend
believe
them
in it.
off.
I'm glad it's gone.
I can't believe that piece of shit was
They
still
must be at Mill
standing
Plaza.
until
I'll
now.
help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay
Thanks,
low.
Brule. We needed that update.
My name is Schmidt.
No, your name tag says Brule.
Oh,
You
you-
will be Brule forever.
your head
We're
plate
all
says
Brule
rule.
now.
This is quickly becoming like the squid title from Rocket Power. You're all Brule. There's nothing you can do to change that. You're the squid. There's nothing you can do to change that.
Your name is Brule now, son.
I'll explain the mission. Protect the windmill. Oh, fuck. Mission
Oops, I
failed.
skipped something.
Damn it!
Whatever.
Our target is the Imperials
Hidden
and
enemies
Mill
won't.
Plaza.
Okay, great.
Focus on taking down
That's
their
it. I'm
captain.
moving the foes in.
Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it.
Every
Let's all
time
be
they
careful out
talk about taking out an like that, it's ever a good idea to just take out the officer versus eradicate the enemy? I contend to you that it is not.
I don't have enough points to do that. Anyway, we have to go kill a guy in red armor. Gotta get. All you have to do on new game is run past all the stormtroopers here with Alicia because she's pretty much invincible.
Think you can stop me?
Donk, 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 donk,
Yeah,
donk, donk,
it's It's all that hardened bread she's wearing in her armor. It's basically just look at that. It's just hanging off of her.
So this guy right here, he's a red man. Red guys are the captains, essentially. They provide the points for the enemy team when they take their turn. And you would have to throw a grenade at him to kill him, but I have a really big and powerful gun, so I'm just going to shoot him.
Hey,
Knock, knock.
you ever just think in wartime, you know, we could get to understand each other, understand who we are, you know,
I
like me.
really
Steph,
appreciate the
Fred,
visible
and
onomatopoeia.
you, oh, no, you're dead.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Did I ever tell you about the time I threw a bunch of flower seeds so that at least some new life would grow amidst all this oh, never mind.
Why does that guy
Sounds
get a
like a
blue
tank.
coat?
Probably made it himself.
He threw it with Alicia's clothing, probably.
It is the burn blade!
No, that's not the Bane Blade. Way to ruin the joke before we've actually seen the Bane Blade, of which there is one in this game.
Awesome.
Oh no.
They
'Cause
actually
we
went through
only
the-
ever use our jokes once, don't we?
I so badly just want to say the magic NC here.
Tank! You're welcome!
So yeah, I think I heard Cool Guy go on about visual onomatopoeia. Yeah, that's the thing this game does. You're about to get a real eyeful of it here.
Is it gonna be Godoing from Alicia's physics?
If it's not, it ought rata. Sure, whatever.
Bread.
Bread is definitely what we should be talking about, yes. Bomb.
Let me just drive
Okay,
over here.
dude.
For calm.
Wow,
Wow,
that guy
that's
took it like a
raccoon.
champ.
Yeah, he actually evaded it, and when units evade, they just go prone and they take no damage. Well, mostly. I mean, they just get a massive defense boost.
Welcome,
Tank, come back here.
That's
I mean,
not
I would
Get to run away.
complain more
We're not
about
equipped to take out
the
a
mechanics of the dodging if that
hate
isn't
to
like
say it.
literally.
Don't
how
even
my
get me
work.
started on the
For now.
fucking evasion in these games. It ruins the game.
Get off this road and into the alley.
You're
to the
welcome!
east.
Sorry, I
It's
just had
too
to use
narrow
that
for
joke
a
again.
tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
No, it's not.
We've got to salvage the bread and get out of here.
So all you have to do is, it takes 1 point to get Welkin to where he needs to go so you win the mission. But I want to kill a lot of people. Anyway, I'm just going to point out, this tank is invincible.
Think you can stop
Yeah.
me?
Oh
So
my
even
God.
if you shoot its big glowing wiki point,
See, you don't... There's a unit called the Lancer with a big rocket, and that's what you use to take out tanks, in theory, but it's really the scouts and the shock troopers who kill tanks by running up behind them with their powerful guns and then shooting it. Unfortunately, this tank is invincible, so I can't do that right now. So here's another tactic. Hold on, let me line this up.
I do appreciate like the flashlight you're throwing on its rumbling butthole. By the way,
There's a mechanic where, sometimes it might be worth doing a tactic where you'll see it here. You get the enemy to shoot their own units in the back because of the crossfire mechanic. This is actually a very important strategy in the DLC. And also, you want to try to line up your shots so that you kill multiple enemies in a single go.
is that what you're doing right now?
Well, I'm showing stuff
trying
off.
to get like. Oh, okay. It's like, are you trying to get like a double rail? Because I mean, I can respect that. That sounds baller as hell.
And you say that as you watch it just now, I'm sure.
I mean,
Ready to go.
maybe.
very nice.
That's what you need to do. Like that's
That's the
how you
face
win a
of
lot of the
murder right
later
there.
missions.
Yeah. You only got a certain amount of points, so you might as well.
So there's also a thing
might as well
where when units stand next to each other, they can shoot at the same target together, so you get like double attack. It's never useful, and really it's kind of a liability. But units who everybody has their own likes, like people who they're friends with, like Welkin and Alicia, obviously. So it's glowing blue on the top right. So I guess I don't know what that does. I don't know, maybe more damage. I don't know, but it's not useful. But they have a lot of custom dialogue in this game, so it's pretty cool.
Yes.
It's
Sounds
very Fire Emblem inspired.
Yeah, I was about to say Fire Emblem. Damn it. You keep stealing my lines.
Yeah, damn it.
Damn it.
That was for the fish.
Phew. Looks like we should.
I'm gonna dry you
What
like
are you
a
doing from
fish.
here?
If they're rolling
Operation will
the
be like
tables,
one of
then
your
that's what
French
Tom Rock
fish.
can do.
Operation
We'll try to buy
complete.
time
Let's
so
go get
everyone
some
can get
fish
away.
sticks.
I'll dig in my heels.
The
like a
tank's
neighbor
still
and do
there,
what I
but you
can
know,
to
whatever.
stall
Let's sit
him.
around and have a conversation.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha.
Tank
then
dragon's
come
just
back.
like,
The
no,
town
it's
watch-
okay. You finish. It's fine.
Be careful.
town
out
watch
there.
We've got a very important cutscene coming up after this results screen goes by.
I don't think any of this game is actually important, so let's not oversell.
Why are you even here?
Because he was promised
Escape
anime
from
war
Blue.
crimes, and by God,
Well, I.
this game delivers.
Oops, almost started over that.
Who's
Okay,
even
this is a very important cutscene. We learn a lot about the world here.
Isara, Martha.
I'm being menaced by a blue-haired anime girl.
I'll teach you not to buy box sets, you brute.
Martha!
She's about to answer the definitive question Rebus asked her.
What's her problem? She
With lad.
fat.
Oh, shut up. This is a good cutscene.
Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
Loon and his famous soft spot for pregnant women.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's
She's
a dark
Steve.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big
Apparently they
gun
learned
for
their
such a little
insults from
girl.
5th graders.
Drop it.
Isara! Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Dark son pig! Isara, are you okay?
Right in the.
I'm okay
somewhere.
thanks to you. But
Right in the
Martha,
meat.
I think she's
Martha!
That's a shoulder shot.
This
There is
isn't
no
good.
way that would have stopped
she's
him.
gone into labor.
That's the least
Moving
painful
her
place
would
to
be
get shot.
dangerous.
Right.
No, that hurts like
Well,
crazy, but
can't
you know,
just
I mean,
leave her here. What are we gonna do?
adrenaline pumping, he probably could have gotten off a return
There are a
shot.
lot of Imperials
I think
out
your
there,
the
Ace.
real question here that everybody should be
It's
asking
only a
is
matter
why
of time
Welkin
before they
didn't take his
over
gun
the
with
Mill
him.
Plaza.
Well, yes, that's a fair
Listen,
question.
the
But
bar-
also,
See,
why
listen-
Steve Blue is
see, there's
still
one thing-
the best voice actor ever.
There's one thing you got to know
Something that might get us out
about
of
Gallia
this
is that all universities and colleges count as officer training schools. So, I mean, everybody in Gallia has military and combat training. This is how they maintain their, because they're small, so that's how they try to keep people from, like, you know, as their deterrent. That's all they have.
Sure.
Yeah, it's basically, you know, every 5 minutes you walk, someone's going to be able to shoot you in the face.
That's
It kind of is a
Tank.
bit of a deterrent for trying to start shit.
Whoa.
An armed
society believe it's is a still here. polite
And
society.
it's one of a kind.
That's right.
Here it is.
Also,
The
everyone's got a
Edelweiss.
barn
Tamer
tank.
built it especially
Barn
for
tank!
Yeah, and it
Barn
worked great,
tank!
too. So it's just been parked.
Ladies and
in the
gentlemen, I
barn?
give you.
I wanted to make
With
sure it
Lawsuit
would still
Gundam.
operate, you know, in
The-
case of emergencies.
This is
I
their
enrolled
dad's
in a
tank.
maintenance class given by the
Well,
Sounds good.
lucky. My dad just left me a
a
Trans Am.
Well, that's great.
Oh
But
man.
that's only a class, Isara.
This
There is
This
a Gundam that uses Trans Am.
At all.
makes my
Well,
first
I just
car
fitted
look,
it with the
well,
new
look like a
engine.
real EOS.
Really
And it
improves on
was.
the
It's actually
power-to-weight
a
ratio.
completely different system, but it's great because all the characters
The
just yell,
Edelweiss is
"Transa!"
field-worthy.
in like really,
Its firepower
you know,
and
crazy
mobility
Japanese
are more
voices.
than a match
Are you
for
sure
these
that's not Car
Edelweiss.
Rangers?
Well, assuming it does work. What's
Car,
next?
Car Ranger is a
Alright.
different
Wells,
kettle of fish.
You took the
Very
armored
I
simple.
soldier
know.
course, didn't
It's a
you?
lovely, crazy kettle of
Back
fish.
in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank.
What are we
And
gonna
move
do
to a
with the
better
tank?
location.
It's like,
leave the
gee,
drive.
Let's
I don't
take you for a
know.
joyride.
All you have to do
Are-
is
oh my
get
god,
yours.
they are putting a woman in labor in the... She's going to give birth inside that tank, isn't she?
She's gonna have a tank baby.
Oh
a tank
my
baby.
shit. I'm
She's
getting
gonna give us
water.
the
I
navigator.
can't watch this. I'll be back.
Tank baby.
I can't even
You
begin
ready
to
to
understand
roll?
how he doesn't want to say anime delivery.
Let's name the tank
Engaging
baby after
engine.
him.
The Edelweiss is
What, after
ready
the
for
tank or
deployment.
after Cool Guy or after Wilkin?
Alicia could
Well,
still be
why
out
don't we
there
just flip a
dodging
coin and
bullets,
one of them
buying
his
time
middle
for
name?
people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and
Wait,
get out of town.
what sort of coins have you got over there?
All right,
What options
Edelweiss.
here?
Move out.
I'm just standing here, like I'm even doing like the action of like flipping a coin, like trying to figure out how you do that.
Go on. You'll get it.
No, I think my finger's just broken.
Oh no. We have a little tank.
Back in time to see our tank rolling out. Our
Does she have the tank baby yet?
Tank baby, we named it after you.
there's no such thing.
Has it happened yet?
Here's
This
the
is
brief for
important.
this operation.
No, not yet. Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's the
You really
brief
think it
for
would
this
be that quick to
operation.
deliver a baby?
He's adorable. His
Not
name is
actually.
Cool Guy Tank
Not
Baby.
actually.
Cool guy tank baby. The new pilot of Gundam.
I mean, you could do that. It's going to lead to a very confused
All right, let's begin.
fan base. I'll
We've
tell
got
you
to
that
stop
right
them
now.
here.
Okay, so this level introduces two new mechanics and one of them is only when our tank shows up.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
Didn't everybody
The
leave
town
yet?
watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
Wait, no one's leaving. Rules
Anyway,
have a place to be.
The only person who matters here is Alicia. These two town watchmen can go fuck themselves.
Enemy unit spotted.
And
Rules are
probably
actually way
will
nicer.
once this mission's over. They are in love.
Think you can stop
I'm
me?
going
Rules
the
way
wrong way.
nice.
Oh
That's
shit, you
double-
can't jump over
no.
fences. What am I thinking?
Enemy unit spotted.
Yeah. What were you possibly thinking?
I'm just gonna do this though, because this is cool.
Imagining that somebody
Oh,
who is
yeah.
as tall as her. Oh, this is gonna be good.
I didn't actually plan for that to happen.
I mean, that's not a potato masher, but it does look like a butt plug.
And those guys are they are fucked.
In the butt.
Moving out.
Shouldn't waste too many points. When you use a tank, it costs 2 points to like deploy it.
That is honestly.
Oh,
the
she ended
ugliest
her turn.
fucking tank
He's
I've
fired.
seen in my life.
Oh, she's moved again! Quick, get her!
Anyway,
Rata.
when you play the game at 60 FPS, it's actually a lot harder, but I still did everything, so hopefully I'll not have too much pain in doing that.
Unit
My
spotted.
battle!
Okay, let's see. I'll spend one more point and kill this guy, and then put it on cover.
Many mans. Many mans.
I remember last time I streamed this a few years ago, people were really bugged every time you end the turn and they like do the thing with their gun where they like eject a shell or something. Somebody was like really pissed off about that.
I mean, yeah, operating the bolt for no reason makes absolutely no sense. That is a true story.
It makes a cool noise.
It really does.
say
Also,
so.
these guns look hella cool.
Such a
Rata,
cool
rata, rata.
chick noise.
Here he goes. He's off and tanking.
Just seriously, the ugliest tank design I've ever seen in my life.
They're pretty shitty tanks too. Oh wait, let's see if the Tom Watchman will get a kill. Yeah, he did. Okay, that wasn't that hard, I guess. The AI has this real habit of just pussing out as soon as it takes one shot, and then stopping its turn, and rather than keep running into things that will kill it. And boy, that's kind of unfair.
It's honestly like the opposite problem that the old war song Der Landgrisser games where
Sorry, the way he was lying down was a bit like, hey baby.
it's a pity he has his big ass helmet on, so you could just go imagine him going come hither.
No. If this keeps
Wagging
going,
his eyebrows.
I got nothing
No
to do
effect.
on that turn because everybody's dead.
How's it going? You come to this war-stricken principality often?
All right,
Moving.
things are happening now.
Player phase.
Entering combat.
Now we can deploy our stake.
So I want you remember what the tank looked like in that cutscene, right? Well, all the upgrades I have.
Shortcut, love.
Sure.
All right, let's give it a
Tank's
shot.
gonna look a little
Hang
silly.
in there,
though.
Alicia.
Oh yeah, look at this tank.
Look at this tank.
I do at least appreciate how the portraits are always like, yeah, forget a bit ridiculous and technophobe. You know, at least the portraits have like context of where they are. You know, like she's inside, he's sitting up top.
You have a tank?
Whoa!
We can talk later. Right now, we need to
Who's
stop
even
those
saying that?
soldiers.
You've all like just run into gunfire and died.
Sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank
You know, when we
combat.
see Asara's
All
picture of the
loaded.
tank, it really looks fucking spacious in there, I'm not gonna
Let's
lie.
go take it down.
I mean, the fact that you have a pregnant woman in there that makes it absolutely cavernous compared to real
Whoops, there's a
tanks.
spoiler there. Oh yeah,
That's your power of love. Okay, sure.
when a tank has two HP bars, it treads. If the treads get destroyed, you only get like a modicum of movement. So you notice like every time I select a unit, they get less and less AP to move with at the start of their turn.
Sure.
So if the treads go out, if on the turn, like if you had a full AP bar and your treads got destroyed by a landmine, then you can't move. That's over. So you'd have to like shoot or do nothing else. And then when you select it again, you only
Sure.
get the smallest amount. And then obviously if the body goes, well, you're fucked. So we're gonna go meet a very special man over here. He's wearing red armor, but that's not the only thing distinguishing him. This is very important.
Enemy
Is he the
sighted.
guy laying down and all come hither like?
So we have this man here. Oh wait a second. His name is Segular the
Yes.
Wall. Enemy aces exist in the game. In the Japanese version, well, hold on. When you kill these guys, you get their weapon. So you got it. Then they appear pretty much everywhere in the game. In the Japanese version, you have to like run over their bodies and collect them, so to speak. But unfortunately, they took that out in the American version. Anyway, enemy aces are kind of a bitch to kill because they have higher evasion stat. But Segular the Wall, you have been torn down. I'm gonna try to come up with a one-liner every time I kill one of them.
I really look
Good
forward
luck
to
with that.
Hey, I played this game through at least 4 times.
Grim nod.
That wasn't a grim nod. That was like a little, haha, I did it.
Now I'm gonna roll in the grass. Whee!
Anyway, let's get rid of this tank.
Honestly, ending her turn playing in the grass was really what sold me there.
Ooh, a 4-leaf clover.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Rear armor hit.
Stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero,
Yeah,
Logan.
that's a pretty
The Imperials are
operation
running
complete right
off
there.
now.
That's
Looks
a
like we
tank.
bought some time at least.
Yeah, nice work. We killed
Oh
the guy.
God,
Welks,
kill me.
It's a boy. Martha had a boy.
Probably plenty of
Wait,
time.
Earth and Dad's
You
tank?
can't die. You have to raise
And
tank
without
baby.
complications, they're both
Yeah.
I'm just waiting
Oh
for
my
cool
God.
guys.
Yep,
Your
well,
son.
Where's my whiskey?
That's
That
fantastic.
tank baby.
Now
You
let's
gotta
stay
you
sharp
gotta
as we
raise
head out
tank
of
baby
town.
right. You gotta raise him to walk on his own 2
It happened.
treads.
Oh, there you go. It's all right, cool guy. It happened. It happened off screen.
Okay.
It happened. He's gonna need a lot of alcohol to get through this.
Congratulations on your tank baby.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. You're a father now.
I just want to like, if we had somebody who drew fan art of us, I'd just be sitting here at the front of the tank with like all sullen and just annoyed. Everybody's just behind me acting like fucking clowns, and I'm just trying to drive this thing.
Cool guy is upset too because he's holding.
Hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Single malt Scotch whiskey. You are my savior.
You shouldn't drink in front of tank baby.
I'm gonna drink because of Tank Baby.
Oh, poor tank baby.
I just want to point out it's barn tank baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was born in a barn tank. Shut that door. Were you born in a barn
Alicia.
tank? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I was.
I
That's
thought
why
I
they
would
call
be
me
ready
Cool
for
Guy
this.
Tank Baby.
I knew
Barnerson.
war meant
Cool
this
guy
would
tank
happen.
baby.
Cool Guy Tank Baby Barnerson.
Seemed like
Will we
time
ever
was
see the
running
baby
like
again? I
this.
forget.
No.
All those people killed.
Wow.
The baby will be our
Is he
playable
the
character.
protagonist of Valkyria Chronicles 3?
No, that's a retcon game. It's like
Oh, it's
an
me,
entirely
Tank
new
Baby.
squad who takes place at the same time as this game.
We look at those
Man,
birds and see how wild and
so
free they are.
what I'm hearing is that Tank
They all
Baby
have
has
their own
absolutely no
territories.
bearing on anything in the game.
No, that's just
If anything
it's a big
threatens
world, man. There's a lot of people
Life-
living in
life
this
brings
world.
external conflict.
I'm gonna need to freshen this shit up.
we do what
Well,
we
Tank
do.
Baby's the moral heart of the game.
Well, we're already in bed,
Talking
poor
about
guy.
birds again.
Animals
Just
are in a
stop, Welkin.
constant
Stop.
struggle to stay
You're
alive.
embarrassing everybody.
But I've also seen them help
Did
each
you know
other,
that animals
almost
have never
like they
had a
were
war?
cooperating in order to survive.
Thanks,
Did you know that,
Doolittle.
Alicia?
Cooperating?
I do like
I'm
Welcome, though.
really struggling to know what the Family
Logan
Guy
just goes,
sketch.
you know, like, animals are fantastic, and they just, like, morphed into, like, a horrible human bird hybrid and flies away.
Have you ever read Animorphs, Alicia? It's a good book series. It's about people who are animals.
I want to be a teacher.
People are animals,
So that I
Alicia.
can pass that knowledge on to the children.
I also get the feeling that Wilkin really liked the Suing Life Alchemist arc of Full Metal Alchemist.
Wow, you actually saw that? That's a good show.
You think so?
Yeah, no, I don't universally hate anime, just most of it.
Martha fell asleep.
Mostly this anime.
Just really this anime. This anime.
Did you know that animals
adorable.
never built a double windmill?
Just like you said,
Alicia, did you know that?
even in war, new
They don't need it.
And Alicia's like, Welcome.
Tank baby! Tank baby sighted! Hi, Tank baby!
Look at him, you've got your eyes, cool guy.
Oh man, that thing is gigantic. How
He
the
looks just
hell
like
is she
you.
alive?
He's got
Is
your
that
bulbous
saying
pink
cool
head.
guy has no eyes?
Someday soon.
Well, clearly not.
No, I was talking about cool guy. I can't think of any.